Dr. Aman Sharma here from Dentacme Coaching Academy, a leading dental coaching academy for various national and international dental exams. Right, so recently NB declared NEET MDS 2025 exam date, that is 19th of April, and they released the application form also on 18th of Feb. We have tried to limit this in a very short video, but we have tried to cover all your queries in detail. We're getting many doubts from students how to fill this form, and there are certain common doubts which we are trying to take care of here. This is the first thing we all should be knowing, and you should save it. 18th Feb was the form when declared. It is already started, and you need to finish this form. Or last date to finish this form is 10th of March. I am sure you will not wait for this date, because more you delay, lesser chances you will get a center nearby you. Okay, and then this is now these two dates are very important. Edit window for your details in the form if you want any change, that is from 14th to 17th March, and then you need to check whatever images you have uploaded whether they are correct or not. NB will notify you. Those also need to be changed between 27 to 31st March. So you can see in both the scenarios you get only 4 days. Okay, approximately 4 days to do all the changes. So sometimes when you're too much engrossed in your preparation, you lose track of these dates. Make sure these dates are very clear to you. You should know when are these dates coming to edit if something is required. You do not want to miss out an exam just because you missed out these dates. So this is very important. Then date of exam is, of course, this to everybody is knowing now, by 19th of April. Who all are eligible for this exam? Anyone whose internship gets over by 31st of March 2025, they all are eligible for this exam. So these are very important dates. Save it. Do not miss out on these. Then next, very important query was the pattern of exam. So this is usual pattern. I'll write it as usual pattern. Usual pattern means the one it used to be for so many years. That is 240 questions in 180 minutes. There are no time bound sessions. There are no time bound sessions. That was the biggest confusion. Okay, so there are no time bound session. It is clearly as it used to be. So you need to finish 240 questions in 180 minutes straightforward, as part A and part B, as it was earlier also. If you get the answer correct, you get 4 marks. If you correct the wrong answer, your -1 is deducted. Your +4 for correct, -1 for wrong. So there are 0 if, of course, if you do not attempt any question. So you that is not counted in the marking scheme. So that's very simple, very normal, I guess. Very important and very nicely, this exam is in the evening session, 2 to 5 p.m. Okay, so that's great. So it's perfect for students who have to travel a long distance. Sometimes the center, you do not get center nearby. So they can easily travel to any center now. And the ones who study late at night, this is a perfect timing for you also. 2 to 5 p.m. is the exam time. Then moving on to directly to the form filling. So for the form filling, you of course go to the NEET MDS site link. You click on the application form as an unregistered student. Then you need to fill all these details. Very simple. Your name, your contact number, date of birth, email ID, everything is filled. You generate one ATP, you fill this CAPTCHA, and then you get OTP on your mobile and your email. So both OTPs has to be validated. Once and they're immediately validated. Once those OTPs are validated, you click on agree here, I agree here, and you fill this CAPTCHA and you click on re-verify. Okay, you click on re-verify. Preview for students, sometimes it got stuck, screen got stuck and they had to fill the whole thing again. So click on re-verify. Once you click on re-verify, all the details which you have filled, they will appear on the screen, and then you submit. So once you submit, immediately you get one ID and password. You get user ID and password as a text message in your mobile number, the number which you have shared, and your email also. Make sure you save this ID and password. This is something, an access key for your admit card, for edit window, for your results, everything. Once this all is done, then you log in again, or the next screen will show like this. Once you submit, this is how your screen will look like. Then you need to go here. Go to the application directly at the top right of your screen. Go to application. all these details will be already filled there. You do not have to fill anything here. They will already be filled. Along next, this application ID will be already filled. Candidate name, date of birth, gender, nationality, everything is already filled. Father's name, mother's name, religion you have to fill. If you have any category, you choose your category, and your OBC will be accepted if it is as per central list. Okay, not your state. Central list that is also mentioned in your information bulletin. Then if you have any disability, then again, you just click here. Then coming on to this, you have to click yes here. And once you click yes, they ask few options. There are 5 options which they have mentioned for the subcategory. So majority of us fall in civilian category, right? If you're already in service, some service, you can choose accordingly. If you're already in Army Dental Corps under permanent commission, you click Army Dental Corps. Okay, but majority of us will choose civilians. Okay, as a civilian, you are choosing yes here. Then country code, mobile number, that is all there. Then you need to fill all these identification details. If you have voter card, you should have. Then you click yes, fill the detail. If no, it's okay. Then same way, PAN card, your driving license, your passport, everything. Click yes, fill the ID, and move forward. Then save and next. Once this is done, your first step is done. So then move on to the next. Then simple, very simple, you just fill the address details, and then coming on to this important point. Now this is important. The biggest confusion, when they ask year of passing, they're basically asking final year details. So here you have to fill your BDS final year details. Okay. So the country of completion, of course, the state, the name of college, and year of passing is basically your final year detail mark sheet should have your year of passing. The date which is mentioned on your detailed mark sheet of final year, you have to fill that. Okay, here in the year of passing. Once this is done, your internship details has to be filled, whether it's completed or not. If yes, they'll ask the further details from the time period from when to when you finished internship. That all has to be filled. Then this is not mandatory. It is not a mandatory field. It is not a mandatory field. So the students whose internship will get over by 31st of March, they need not fill this detail. It's absolutely okay. Okay, so if you have completed, then you can fill the registration number. That you should. But anyways, it's not a mandatory field, so your form will not be rejected because of this. So don't worry. Then coming on to then they'll ask the examination, BDS examination. You fill your first year BDS percentage, second, third, final year. Once this all is filled, you fill the aggregate. All 4 divided by 4. All these 4 percentages divided by 4, you fill here. Okay. So that's it. Rest is all very simple options which you can easily fill. Then moving on to once this all is done, you save, and next you move on to choosing your test center. Choosing test center will show state first. Choose the state. Once you click on state, they will show you all the centers available, okay, in that particular state. Choose your center which is nearby to you, and that's it. Then again save and next. Once you do all this, then you have to fill this. You have to do this. This is the most important point. You have to upload your one passport size photograph. The size has to be between 50 to 80 KB. Okay. And it will be 3.5 centimeter to 4.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter width, 4.5 centimeter length of the photograph. Photograph has to be very neat, very clear, white background, right? Bright light. If you're wearing specs, make sure the light is not reflected from your specs, or you can remove your specs. Okay, while clicking the picture. And same way, you need to do the real-time capture also. So when you're doing real-time capture from your device, from wherever you're filling the form, of course, not from mobile. That is not possible. That cannot be done from your laptop, your computer, or your PC or a cafe. Make sure you have a white, clear background, okay, behind you, okay, and you're not wearing specs, and you looking at the camera. I should be looking at the camera, and you just upload it. So once you upload these images, and the form will automatically tell you whether your images are uploaded successfully or not. So there you get an idea that the image size was correct. Okay. Regarding image quality or other things, and the NB will notify you later on if it is required to be edited or not. Then you upload the scanned signature and thumb impression. Again, guidelines are mentioned. Once you click over here, click here to upload, you get the instructions below. What is the size of the image? What is the pixel size of the image? Make sure it is according to that, just to save on time later on. Okay. Once this all is done, everything is uploaded successfully, you go on to the payment page. So with that, once this all is done, in the end bottom, you will get the option print. Make sure to print the form. Once you print the form, save the PDF copy also, and you get the hard copy also for your own records. So that's very, do not miss out on this. It's important. So that's it. That's how you need to fill the form. This is how it is filled. So I hope this video helped. It's a very small video, just covering all the steps in sequence so that nothing, you do not find any problem. Still, if you find any problem, you can message us in the comment section. Okay, so we'll try to help you there also. For any courses in Dentacme for NEET MDS, INSET or abroad, you can contact us at these numbers. We'll be happy to help you out. Thank you so much.